Have you ever ended up eating something you weren't even planning to touch? Like inhaling a box of Maltesers and suddenly thought, well, I've blown it now, might as well start again Monday. Yep, that mindset wrecked more of my progress than food ever did. If you've ever wondered how to deal with setbacks when losing weight, this is exactly where it starts. Today, I'll show you how to actually handle them without spiralling, beating yourself up or giving up altogether. Setbacks aren't just normal, they're guaranteed. I've lost over 26 kilos now and I still mess up weekly. I've had days where I've eaten double my calories, dodged workout like I was in witness protection and seriously considered quitting. Again. But I didn't. Because bouncing back isn't about motivation or willpower, it's about what you do when those things fail. And that's exactly what we're about to get into. Here's the truth that nobody tells you. The packet of crisps didn't ruin your diet, your all or nothing brain did. We don't just mess up, we turn it into a crisis. One mistake becomes self-punishment, then the decision to quit altogether. Like it's our all or nothing at all. Like we think our body's keeping score on a spreadsheet. I've had days where I've smashed a takeaway and genuinely said to myself, well, I've ruined everything now. I might as well eat like an idiot all weekend. Like, mate, that's not logic. That's sabotage dressed as logic. And the worst part, I didn't even enjoy the food after that. I was just eating out of guilt. Now here's what I had to learn the hard way. Your body doesn't care about your shame spiral. It responds to what you do next. So here's the fix. If you mess up, own it. Don't justify it. Don't punish yourself. Just go back to your normal meals the next day. No compensating, no starving, no drama. Because the comeback isn't about being perfect. It's about being boringly, consistently decent again. That's what progress actually looks like. Here's something grim, but freeing. If you're relying on motivation to bounce back, you're already losing. Motivation's loud when things are easy, but completely disappears when life actually gets in the way. I used to think I'd feel like doing the right thing after a binge. Nope. I felt like hiding under a blanket and inhaling ice cream. The only reason I kept going is because I had fallback meals I didn't need to think about. I had simple workouts I could do with zero brain power. I'd made it easier to get back on track than stay off of it. So here's your move. Build a bounce back plan. Have 3 easy meals you can default to after a binge. Have a 15-minute workout you do just to prove you're not quitting. You don't need to feel good to act right. You just need a system that kicks in when your brain checks out. Now there was a night early on where I nearly binned the whole thing. It was a Friday night, I had a rough week, I was knackered, I caved hard, pizza, ice cream, the works. Not even hungry, just done. I remember sitting there genuinely thinking, what's the point? I'm clearly not built for this. That voice in your head that tells you, you've blown it now, might as well give up. Yep, it was screaming. But something weird happened. Instead of going full disaster mode, I just went to bed. I woke up the next morning, had a coffee, made my usual breakfast, and I carried on. In that moment, that tiny, boring decision not to give up was probably the first time that I realised this wasn't going to be perfect, but I could still keep going. That story hits exactly what I realised later. I wasn't weak, I wasn't lazy. I was just eating my feelings like a human does. I've had bad days where the fridge suddenly felt like my therapist. No appointment needed. The moment I stopped pretending I was doing this in a vacuum, that's when things shifted. Now, when I have a setback, I ask myself, what's going on behind this? Am I tired? Stressed? Bored? Anxious? And 9 times out of 10, I don't need more willpower. I just need to go to bed, or ring a friend, or stop scrolling on Facebook. So try this. The next time you mess up, don't ask, why did I eat that? Ask, what was I feeling before I ate that? Self-awareness isn't just therapy speak. It's the difference between repeating a mistake and finally understanding it. Here's a dirty lie we tell ourselves. I'll start again on Monday. As if health resets on a calendar. As if the last 3 weeks of effort gets wiped because of a Friday night chippy. I used to restart every week. New plans, new rules, new punishments. But I never actually progressed. I just kept going in circles. So what changed? I stopped starting again. Now I treat setbacks like a dodgy roundabout. Awkward, annoying, but you just navigate it and keep moving forward. If I fall off on a Thursday, I don't wait 4 days to fix it. I fix it at the next meal. Here's the practical line you can steal. Next meal, not next week. Say it yourself when you're mid-regret, because your results aren't ruined. You're just a normal human learning how to deal with life. Let me flip the script. If your plan only works when you're perfect, it's a crap plan. Real success means failing safely, being able to mess up, regroup, and keep moving without burning the house down. Now I've had weekends where I went 5,000 calories over, but because I didn't turn it into 2 weeks of punishment and guilt, I still lost weight over the month. It's not the slip that hurts you, it's the slide that follows it. So, build your process around being human. Plan for setbacks. In fact, expect them. The goal isn't to avoid mistakes, it's to get better at bouncing back from them. You don't need a perfect streak, you need bounce back muscle. The faster you recover from setbacks, the faster this stops being a diet and starts being who you are. Subscribe for real world weight loss strategies that actually hold up when life gets messy. No BS, just straight answers and systems that work. You've got this. Thanks for watching.